tonight. Brian, come on over here. Welcome back to the Chalk Box.
Well, thank you.
So you are one of the luckiest Roomba raffle winners out there.
I the back-to-back spot in the show and lovely Predator jacket. Yeah,
right? You'll be taking this one home. This is yours. Thank you for letting us display it today.
Yep.
So
it's definitely not the weather for a jacket yet, but fall is coming. So
exactly, it's a perfect fall jacket.
Yeah.
So you bought into the Roomba raffle and you won the spot on the show and you won the jacket. And then the next show, I think it was the very next show. You did the exact same thing. You won both top prizes, the jacket and the spot on the show. So here you are again. Last time you played against
Felty.
Paul Felty.
Yeah, Paul Felty, yep.
Right. And now you're playing against Dane Mounts today.
Yep, 8-ball last time. This time it's 9-ball. So
right.
We'll see if my luck holds up for the Roomba raffle as well as the pool game. We'll see.
Right.
I'll need both to play against him. He's a strong player.
Hopefully you won't have to rely on luck tonight.
Yeah.
So did you learn anything from your last experience at the Chalk Box that's going to help you in your match today?
Well, yeah. I play mostly on little 7-foot diamonds, so definitely my stroke. I'm used to playing more confined spaces in my mind, so I don't have a big stroke. So I really gotta let that ball travel a little bit. It's you make a good shot, but when you get a long shot, the next one, it's just as hard. So
right. So
yeah.
just stay focused on
stay focused and try to have a bigger stroke.
Good stroke.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And have you gotten much table time on the nines lately?
No, not much. Okay. Busy summer with everything going on.
Yeah, summer's a hard time to practice pool. I get it.
And I mostly just play on 7-foot. So I put on 7-foot diamonds. So I've played a lot of 9-ball, but just nothing on a 9-footer.
All right.
So.
Well, good luck tonight. I'm excited to see your matchup against Dane and see how you guys do.
Yeah.
Well, good luck.
Thanks for having me back.
All right.
Thank you.
Yep. All right. Freight Train Great Dane Mounts.
Hello, Patrick.
You've got more nicknames than, I don't know. Hey, is there any others that we're missing? Freight Train Dane and Great Dane.
No.
There's probably some that we can't mention on air, though, right?
Josh gave that to me, so.
Which one? Freight Train?
Freight Train Dane.
Is it Freight Train Great Dane?
I don't know.
Okay.
He has a couple.
Well, I tell you, you looked like a freight train the last time you were in here against Aaron Moss. That train definitely left the station, and you were firing bullets on that one.
Yeah, I did pretty good. I got him on the run a little bit and just kept the pressure on, and he was, he shot well, but.
Yeah. So this is your second time on Chalk Box.
Yep.
Okay. And you're 1-0
so
far. You're playing race to 7 and 9-ball this time. Last time you played 8-ball also.
8-ball. It was 8-ball, race to 8.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys both played 8-ball last time, just different opponents. So how are you feeling about 9-ball on a big table today?
Well, I get to play on a big table, but it's not quite as tough as this one. So 9-ball's not my favorite, but I'll give it a whirl.
Okay. Anybody you want to say a shout out to? Anybody watching at home?
No, well, thanks for everybody that is tuning in. Should be fun. Hope we don't disappoint.
Cool. Well, we're excited to see what happens here, so let's get this thing kicked off. Why don't you guys go ahead and lag for break, and we'll get this show started. All right.
Hey.
Here we are. Chalk Box Saturday, my favorite day.
Beautiful day outside. Perfect to come inside and play pool.
We got the AC cooking in there, as you can see on the screen. So let's get that scoreboard up there, because I did take that off for a second.
So it looks like Dane probably got the lag. That's a close lag, but it looks like Dane might have it from our angle here.
Very close. So Dane takes the first break. So the rules tonight is playing standard 9-ball, BCA rules, except for no 9 on the break. So everything else counts after that. Rack your own and winner break. So
winner break.
Hopefully we'll maybe get to see some packages tonight.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
You never know. So welcome everybody to the Chalk Box. This is Patrick Nix, and with me in the booth,
Andrew Kashuba.
And we're happy to have you guys. Hopefully everything is coming through on your screens okay, and hopefully the sound is good. Let us know in the chat.
Triple G's in the chat. JP Webb, who I got to play before. How you doing?
I am still working on getting the chat going here on my end, so I'll get it figured out here in a second.
There's another one. I got to get JP up for a rematch one of these days, brother. My ambidextrous opponent. All right, Dane's going to line up for a break here. Says 9-ball is not his favorite game, but I get the feeling that
I think both of these players favor 8-ball over 9. But we like to get people outside of their comfort zone. Speaking of which, so that is a foul, and if Brian is familiar with this, he does have the opportunity to go for the 3 foul here. He does not have to play this cue ball from within the kitchen. He can go ahead and put that cue ball anywhere he wants. So a lot of times a strategic move is to
looks like they're talking about it right now.
Take that cue ball and move it right next to the 1 and thin the 1, come to the back side of the rack and go ahead and play a little.
I learned that the hard way against Mr. Roddle.
And he learned it the hard way from me.
But I know that trick now, and I have used that too. So that's great. That's a good trick, actually. Good one to know.
All right. So Brian just decides to go ahead and hit the rack from there, and does get a pocketed ball here. Let's see here. He might have the 1-2 combo here. It looks like.
Goes for the combo, or if we play safe here, probably going to go for the combo. Now Brian struggled a little bit last time he was here. In this game, he's been here warming up. Says he's in pretty good spot. Feels good. Makes the combo, leaves himself a good shot for the 1 here. And overcuts out a little bit.
All right.
It leaves Dane an open shot at the 1 here. If he comes all the way back, he tries to shoot that 3 in the side. Nope.
Brushes by that 9-ball. So I think he wanted to hit the other side of the 9 just to get that cue ball out a little bit, or maybe just come full into the 9 there. And he just brushed it, so leaving himself on the rail, and he doesn't really have a pocket here. He has to bail out. There's nothing.
You don't think that 3 squeaks by the 8 there?
I don't think it does either. And even if it just barely had enough room, you wouldn't want to take your chance there. This is a bailout. You want to try to get as safe as you can. Try to get that cue ball to the bottom rail. Maybe behind the 6 somewhere. He went for the combo and makes it. What a shot!
Nice shot.
Well, that wasn't in my playbook, but hey, I'm sure he'll take that.
I saw it there, but I thought, nah.
It is certainly what he was attempting. I was not expecting an offensive shot there at all. But Dane wants to start off aggressive, and sometimes that's not a bad strategy. Keep your opponent on his heels a little bit right off the bat if you can.
You bet. Get that first one under your belt.
Yeah.
That's always a tough one. Ed Caulfield, how you doing, brother?
Speaking of tough ones, he's got a tough tester on this 4-ball. This is no easy shot. It's about a 1/2 inch off the rail. Drills it perfect. But no love with that cue ball. Where's it going?
This is where I'm getting that template out of there.
Yeah, I would have taken that template off a long time ago, but that's just me.
Yeah, I'm the same way. It always seems to get you.
It can, for sure.
And this is a tough. There's not a lot of balls to hide behind here. You try and bank that all the way into the upper right corner there. Is that what he's doing? No, he's going to go for the side.
Oh, and he flukes it in off of the 6. Okay, so he's still at the table.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure what he's looking at now.
He must be able to get to the 6.
Yeah, look at that.
Wow.
He sure can right there. Oh, and there's where his run comes to an end. But what does Brian have here?
Not a lot.
50-yard line.
Yeah. So where is your safe here, Patrick?
Well,
just kind of send the 6-ball up table and
yeah,
cue ball down the other side.
Yeah, you want to plan on, if you're going to play a safe here, which I think you're going to. He's looking at the bank and the side, but I do like a safety here. You want to aim for banking that 6 to the bottom rail on the right side of your screen, right around the second diamond. And then if you do that successfully, it doesn't really matter where the cue ball goes as long as it stays on the table. You're going to be pretty safe.
Because otherwise you end up in this almost do or die position, although
he didn't totally sell out, but he does give Dane an opportunity here.
No gimme there, but.
And any opportunity is a good opportunity, as they say. So.
Ed Caulfield says, bank it. Not this one, the previous shot.
Yeah, I think that is what he was trying for. Nice shot by Dane. Setting him
around.
up for a tester here. A little long, straight shot. Not quite straight, so that's actually good. If it's not quite straight, you just use a little top.
As I can attest to.
Yep. Top English, a little top just to help it, and medium speed. Stay down on your stroke. And this will be a very dominating first game if he can pocket this 9 right here.
Yeah, Dane is, wow.
And he does. That is a very, very good first rack for Dane Mounts. So let's get him on the board here. And
our race to 7 here.
yeah, race to 7 can be quick. It can be. It can also take an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Sure.
You know, at the 500 skill level on a 9-foot diamond. Race to 7, hour and a half, I'd say, on average.
Yeah.
But it just depends on the pace of the players and if it's lopsided or not.
Sure.
So that was a fantastic 9-ball from Dane.
Yeah. That's a tough, not an easy shot. Certainly no gimme. Sean Heenan out there in the chat. How you doing, Sean? Thanks for joining. You guys don't forget to get into the raffle.
Let's see this replay again here.
You guys got to look at the replay stuff. Patrick's got this set up nice.
Yeah, if I can get it to play.
No problem. Look at
What
that.
a shot.
Great shot.
All right, so Dane wins the break. Takes the early lead. Pocket, no 2-ball in the wing. That didn't go. So
All right.
neither break did he catch the wing ball.
Well, the first break he didn't catch any balls.
Yeah, he did. He got a ball in, but it was a late ball that kind of bounced off another ball and went into the side. It wasn't the standard automatic wing ball that we normally see with a template rack and 9-ball.
I think that was Brian, though, because Dane miscued.
Oh, that's right. It was. I was like, I knew Dane won the lag, but that's right. I forgot that he miscued on. So his first break was. This was better than his first one. We'll say that.
Much better. Much better, even though he didn't pocket a ball.
Yeah. Well, he's making it up for his breaks with the way that he's shooting. So certainly fantastic way to get that going.
All right, so Dane's going to line up on this 1 ball. So overcuts it just a little bit.
No good. All right. So, you know, Brian really got the butt end of Paul Felty's fantastic game last time. And he might be thinking in his head, gosh, is this going to be another night like I had against Paul? And Paul was just shooting lights out. But Dane looked really strong in that first rack,
Yeah,
I tell you.
I think he's just got to get, he's got to get those first few balls in, get a little confidence going.
Yep.
You know, I mean, he's not a 525 for nothing. And this could be a little intimidating out there in the box.
Yep.
You know, especially you get those first game jitters.
You know, nice shot on the one ball there. No love on this one. So is he going to get a jump cue? Let's take a look and see. I don't know. Yeah, he is getting shorty. He's taken off the end of it as well, so he's making shorty even shorter. So he's going to have to really get elevated to get over this 3 ball. And if he can get over the 3, it's a pretty easy shot to pocket the 2. But the hard part is getting over the 3.
And I did finally buy a jump cue after my last match here, because I heard you commentating saying, "Oh, Andy's going to get his jump cue," and I was thinking, "Nope, I don't own one of those."
Well, now you. Oh, he jumped over both balls. Wow. You know, that is hard. I did say if he clears the 3, he's good, but I didn't know he was going to clear both balls. So.
Do commentator curses count on jump balls?
No.
No.
They don't count at all.
No, okay,
There's
all right.
no such thing as a commentator curse at the chalk box. You know that.
Yes, that's true. That's true. Well,
There's no
bad
such
Andy.
thing.
What was I even thinking saying that out loud?
What's up, Sean Heenan in the chat? Josh Carlson. Hey, guys. Ed Caulfield. Carl Taylor. What's up, everyone? Okay, so Brian with ball in hand and an opportunity to get something going here. He's got to find a way to keep Dane in his chair for a little while. Or at least play, you know, a couple of good safeties and get him, you know, just get him out off balance a little bit here.
Yeah, try and get a ball in hand. Get your.
Dane came out of the gate strong, built up that confidence. He made a statement in the first rack.
Absolutely. He's a game to play.
He did.
So I don't know if he was playing to make that ball or trying to get a distance safe out of that. But
I think he was playing to play safe there. Paul Felty in the chat. What's up, Paul? Yes, we were talking about your last match here. Played fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely.
Brian didn't know what hit him. But let's see if Brian can really... Man,
Great
Dane
shot.
just seems like he's just on point with his aim tonight. Oh, I should probably go to the side so we can see what happened there.
Longer. Well, he's got to let himself good on the 4.
Does he? Yeah, I guess he does. Yeah, let's take a look at the side. The side view will kind of tell us a little more. Oh, yeah, he's got it. So I wonder if that 6 plays in the side neck. Oh, he's got to have the 5 is next. 5.
I think he's getting natural. Oof.
Yeah, he was trying to really push forward, and he got great on the 5. You know, that's what he was focused on, is that leave on the 5 ball there.
None of us have ever done that before.
No, no. There we go, Brian. That's what you needed. That's what you needed right there. A little confidence builder, a slow roll all the way down the table. Drops it dead center in the pocket. And gives himself an opportunity here. Is that 6 going to play in the side? What do you think, Andy?
Well, if we got the top view, it's, you know, a super thin cut to get it in the side. These are no give-me side pockets here.
Yeah, with this view, this camera view, it looks, oh boy. Man. I wonder if he was trying to get a little something extra there, but, you know, I think the nerves got to his elbow right there.
Yeah, he might have been trying to come off and go around that 9, but
yeah,
that's a tough, small window there.
He got the nervous elbow, I call it. You know, when the nerves get high and your elbow kind of does a funny little move in your stroke.
Chicken wing thing.
Yep.
Well, that was helpful.
Oh, look at this. How close is he to this ball, though?
Ooh.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. It's really hard to tell.
Maybe there's a small gap there. I don't know.
I don't know. It's aiming like if there's a small gap, so maybe.
He's not going to get. He's not going to be good on the 7.
Yeah, I was going to say it's going to be tough to get on that 7.
Yeah, like if he hits it that way and it goes in, I'm thinking there's no way he's going to get good on the 7. So a little bit of a situation here for Dane. If he can catch a full piece of that, maybe he can draw back behind the 8. But I don't think he can really see the. I think he can only see the left side of it.
You could super thin this and leave the ball at the other side of the table maybe, and then make it a tough shot. But no, he's going to just whack it and see what happens.
Yeah,
so
that's
get a 3-railer in.
Okay, Brian Brosnan, golden opportunity right here.
Yep.
Let's see what he's got.
3-ball out here.
These are the ones that you have to put in your pocket.
Yeah.
And if you want to cash in, this is your pay the rent setup right here.
Yeah, it doesn't get much better than that for a 3-ball lead too. So.
Right, but you
just got to stop this ball or come slowly off the rail there.
Oh, just rattles it.
Just a little bit too. I don't think he had to hit it that hard.
I know. I think I can see the frustration on his face there after missing that. He knows that was his. He had to get out there.
Yeah.
You know, race to 7 is going to get away real quick from you if you don't take care of business here. And Dane's going to use 3 rails here to get position on the 9. He was supposed to use 3 rails to get position on the 9.
He shot left-handed.
Oh, did he?
He turned around and shot left-handed.
Oh,
so
good call. Good call.
That's
didn't see that.
Well, I guess he's got a bank shot here, or he's got to play safe. So I think I'm playing safe here. My opponent is not shooting very well. Because I don't want to give him the opportunity to gain any confidence either, right? I mean, just leave him a tough shot and cross your fingers.
Right.
Bo Bologna, what's up, my brother?
Okay, so Brian here with this opportunity now. A second chance at this 9-ball. And he gets it. All right, so Brian ties it up.
1-1.
Boy, that really helps relieve the pain a little bit for him of not getting that 3-ball out that he should have had, you know, earlier. So that definitely quiets the voices in your head, right? That are saying, hey, you know, can I do this? Can I do this? Now it's a tie game.
Yeah,
so
now you're starting over.
You can do it. So, hey, let's go to the Roomba raffle graphic real quick, guys. So there is lots of time still to get into the Roomba raffle. Lots of cool prizes. We're giving away a ungloved pool glove, a Solado membership, a Moscone Cup jersey, Predator jacket. But if you want to get the grand prize and get your game in the box, $100 buy-in is paid for you. This is Brian Brosnan's second time he's entered the tournament and entered the raffle, and he's got 2 raffle wins,
magnets on his,
and he's got 2 Predator jackets to boot.
Right.
So you can be lucky like Brian Brosnan too.
Let's hop in, buy a couple $100 worth of tickets, and you know.
I don't think it. I can guarantee you it wasn't anywhere close to that many tickets. He bought the normal amount that most people buy into, and you just got to get lucky. You got to get your ticket drawn, and then the Roomba's got to pick that ball in the right order. So.
You too can win 3 years of Solado memberships.
And a pool glove.
And a pool glove. Yeah, and a pool glove. All right, so Dane's got a shot on the 1 here.
Go ahead.
Hey, how's it going?
All right.
Nice to see you.
Not a oh yeah, he does have that shot. Wow.
And no love on the 2.
Wow.
No love on the 2.
So this is just what Brian needed, is for Dane to get a little stuck here early on. Because I feel like Brian's got to pocket some balls to really get his groove going.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, although he's got a win, he hasn't pocketed hardly any balls.
Yeah, he's got to get a run. He's got to get a few balls in and get a little confidence going there.
There we go. Wow. What a hit by Dane.
Yeah. And he can see the 2. I may be able to cut that over. That's a tough shot. And then a tough leave. If he can slide the 2 over and come back around, he actually has a 3-9 combo. So Ed has got some. Ed Caulfield will get you in there.
I wonder if he's going 2 rails at this 2-ball. Is that what we're seeing here? Yep, 2 rails.
Oh,
Cue ball stayed on the table. Good shot.
yeah.
So Dane's got a very long tester on this 2-ball. And, oh, right on, Ed. Thank you.
Bo,
I haven't checked my phone, but I see you here.
Bo and Ed.
Is that one buy for both Bo and Ed? Is that what you said?
Bo said he sent us some as well. We'll make sure you get in there, so don't worry about that. We'll get you.
I'll check it here. We got lots of time, but thanks for hitting me up in the chat. Let me know. Get busy with commentating. So, he almost made that 2-ball. That was a tester and a half to get that. So, do you think that Brian's going to try to set up for a 3-9 combo after this 2?
That's a long combo for me.
I mean, because it is kind of early in the rack,
so
right?
Yeah.
Let's see here. So, Ed Caulfield, if you could just confirm whether your raffle buy was to be split between you and Bo, or is that all for you? So I know how many tickets to put in. Oh, Bo, you were joking? Okay, so I got you. So they're all for Ed then. All right, Ed Caulfield, you are in the Roomba raffle.
Officially.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
And you will be qualified for the $50 prediction contest that we'll be doing that we'll talk about during intermission between the matches tonight. Oh, just off on that one. That's the first misaligned shot that I've seen, it seems like, from Dane.
Yeah.
He has missed very few, and the ones that he has were really close to going in. So
he seems to be on. So
Ed Caulfield wants a spot on the show. I'd love to have you on, Ed.
All right.
Let's get your tickets. Got your tickets in there. Let's cross your fingers that they get drawn and that Roomba chooses your ball.
Brian's got to put a stroke on this, get back down table for this.
Is he drawing? Or no, he's going forward, right?
I think he's going forward here.
Yeah, that's the move.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a hard shot, though. Certainly have to really put a lot into it. And he's going to leave Dane really straight here, which is bad. And that's bad because if Dane can hit this straight in, that's a stop shot, which gives him the perfect opportunity to connect the dots here and get this rack out. So that even if he's got a little angle, he can still stop the cue ball pretty well. Yeah.
It's a small enough angle, pretty easy stop shot. So.
But he missed it.
Joseph Camacho, how you doing, brother? Good to see you today. See if Brian's put this down table or try and cut it. Uh-oh.
Oh, sorry.
Lee Vestal. Stephen Els. Everybody's starting to clock in now. You guys don't forget to like and share, if you would, please. Always helps with the streaming. Oh, so he kicks this 9-ball down next to the corner pocket. Brian Opts to not try that combo.
Okay.
Stuns it down.
Brian Brosnan
Leaves
getting
himself
going.
good. He can pocket this and leave himself nice to put that 8-ball in the side pocket and come down table.
Yeah, he needs this.
To be on the other side of that 8, though. I don't know if he got
yeah,
good.
he should be okay, but he's got to use the extra rail now.
Yeah. They come around three
Yeah, he
rails.
definitely wanted to be on the other side of the 8, but it's not the end of the world. He's going to have a tougher 9-ball, but he can use some rails here and move this cue ball around the table. Oh. I think he hit it too hard anyway because it was going to go all the way back around again.
He's actually in better shape here, I think, than
maybe
he probably goes on the wrong side of that 9 eventually.
Yeah, so this is a bit of a tester here.
Yeah.
Let's take a look. That 9 is really on the rail here.
From a long way away. So
I don't like this shot at all.
He's got some bottom.
Oh, what a shot! He makes it.
Nails it. Nice shot.
Brian Brosnan putting it home, taking it home, and taking a 2-1 lead after Dane's hot start in that first rack. So, hey, Sophia Tran's here.
Miss Sophia
All
Tran.
right, let's actually I want to go and just do
Rockstar.
that replay thing again and see if I can figure out how to do this, because that was pretty cool. I thought that was pretty cool.
And I heard a rumor too that we're going to have a special guest commentator at some point tonight.
We are. That is correct.
I think we should give out $20 to anybody that can guess who that might be.
Wait, who's giving out money now? You're throwing
Did I
out
say
your own
we?
cut.
I meant
we.
you.
We.
Did I say we?
This is
I
we
meant
business.
you. Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody's going to get that one though.
All right. So Brian Brosnan with the break here. And nobody's pocketing the wing balls yet. And that moves his, that win moves his odds to 64%.
That's cool being able to see the odds on the scoreboard here.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the math.
Unless you're on the low side.
Fargo rate. Well, maybe it's motivating.
Watching it from inside.
Well, maybe it's motivating to
you're
you,
sitting
right?
at like 9%.
Yeah, you're like, no, you're like
Still
BS.
doable.
I can do that. Yeah, better than a 9% chance.
All right. So Dane pockets the one. Leaves himself. He's going to cut this over into the side pocket. Got to watch his speed here to come back down. Play to get 3 in the other side pocket. It can be tough to judge your speed if you're not always going to come this way. Try and play that up into the corner.
Yeah.
I thought he would try to play that in the side and then come down here for the 4. But
I'm playing safe here.
yeah, I don't. There's not a lot of good options to get yourself a good shot on the 4 here.
Yeah,
afterwards.
I like kind of thinning the left side of this 3 ball and sending the cue ball down to that bottom rail, leaving the 3 on the rail.
Get it over. Yeah.
He tried to punch at it.
Yeah.
Good try.
Yeah.
I mean, it almost went, but he wouldn't have had the leave on the 4 anyway. Right, that 4 ball is sitting over there. So, well, let's see what Brian can do with this. Let's take a look at Brian's previous shot on that last rack. That was pretty impressive. To get that 9 ball in there. Look at that. Perfect shot. And sorry, we missed his shot on the 3 ball because I was playing his replay, but
it's still on the table.
It's still on the table. He tried to play a safe, I think. He was trying to play a safe and bring the cue ball around to get cover behind those other 2 balls.
Dane has missed a couple shots here that we weren't seeing him miss in the first game. Mr. Toothpick Rich Rottle in the chat. How you doing, Mr. Rich?
Oh, so close. Oh, he did get the coverage, but not where he wanted to. He was trying to hide the cue ball behind the 659 wall over there, but he ended up getting this consolation prize of hiding that 3 behind the 7. So Dane's got an open opportunity to kick at this, though. Oh, he didn't get the hit. Now, the way that the 5 and 6 are tied up, I'm looking for 3 foul here. Mm-hmm. If it's me, I'm looking for a way to initiate a 3 foul sequence, because I don't think I'm getting out with that 5 ball, because you're going to have to bang that thing out of there. It doesn't have a pocket. It's got to be bumped.
Right.
And that's never a good thing. So the easiest play here is to find a place to hide, and this might be a perfect opportunity. He's got this 4 ball. He can roll forward into the stack.
And leave the 4 down.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know if he can or not here, but I'm definitely looking for a way to hide the cue ball here and get him on 2.
Absolutely.
So he's just going to go for it, but you know, this is where now he's going to have to play a safe, and the safe was much easier on the 4 ball than it was on this ball.
I agree. Yeah.
I mean, unless he's got something here, I don't know. You know, he's at the table, so maybe he's got this. It didn't look like it was.
I don't think it goes past the 6 clean.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Just looking through the window, it doesn't look right. It doesn't look like it goes.
I hate standing up in his shot there through the window.
So I'm playing a stop shot. So I'm just going to hit it full in the face, the 5 full in the face with stop on that shot, and it would have sent the 5 off the 6 and down table, and you would have been froze behind the 9. Right. You would have stopped that, frozen that cue ball right there behind the 9 ball. And as long as nothing else comes in and bangs it, you got a good safety there. But he did not see that.
So Dane actually has a. I don't know. I mean, you could.
I think he's got the 5.
I think he's got the 5 if he wants to cut it in. He could also get it off of the 9 and send the 9 ball running up, and still probably pocket the 5 in the corner. It's a tough cut.
I mean, what does that do for you? If you're going to try to ride the 9 here, where are you going to get safe? If you don't make anything, where's your safety?
That is the problem.
And if you can't figure that out, you have to play safe or go for a shot that you can make.
Yeah. And this, if you thin into the corner, how do you get on the 6 here? Because you're going to hit the 9 anyway. And he just tried what I tried.
He tried your shot. And what's he going to get?
He's going to get. Well, probably good.
Yeah, I think he's good here. I think Brian has to try to cut this 5 in the side.
He could roll up behind the 6 too. Send the 5 up table. There's a safe there, right?
Yeah, but you're not going to get enough out of the 5 to hold the cue ball behind the 6. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You'll never get a rail. You'll never hit the rail on that safety, if that's what you're looking at.
No, I'll just look. I would probably just stop it. Try and get some bottom on it.
Okay, put a stop shot on it.
Stop shot on it. Yep. Send it up.
That's a good idea.
Around the 9.
If you can put a stop here and hold that cue, freeze it behind the 6, you're probably pretty good. And he hit it off the rail and it pockets the 9. So Brian I wouldn't call that a fluke. I think it was pretty intentional that he wanted to get into that, come into that 9 ball there. So there's one for Brian. So, hey, we're going to take a quick commercial break and say a message from our sponsor, Salado.
It's time to let your friends know you play for real. Salado is now awarding monthly cash and prizes to players around the world. All you need to do is download the app with your friends and start battling. Playing pool has never been more fun. Add real pressure to your everyday play with Salado. Any matches played, 8-ball, 9-ball, or 10-ball will count toward your monthly ranking. And if you want, you can even choose to submit your match results to Fargo Rate. Want to fill in the gaps between leagues and tournaments and make it count for something? Salado has your back. Pool deserves more people like you. You deserve more pool in your life. Download Salado now and begin the next chapter in your ability.
All right, 60-second was perfect, actually. So with me in the booth, I've got our player that's going to be playing in the next match, Mike D.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for having me, Pat. I appreciate it. I always enjoy being here, and I always appreciate the invite. I'm honored to be here.
Absolutely.
I got to say, he broke from the middle of the table, but they haven't been having a lot of luck breaking from the cut break, which you would expect them to have luck. Is the next player up on this table? I'm definitely noticing that.
Correct. This is the third break, and I think what it is that these players are used to breaking a 9-ball rack with a template on a 7-foot table, and it's just a different hit, right? You have to be a little bit more precise about it on a 9-foot table because that wing ball has a little further to travel, right?
I would 100% agree with you, Pat. 100%. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would avoid breaking from the middle and figure out what you need to do from the wing.
Yep.
Sometimes that can be English. Sometimes that can be, I think what you're trying to say is accuracy a little bit, making sure you're hitting that one ball exactly where you want to hit it. Mm-hmm. And then paying attention to what those wing balls do. If they're short, if they're long, adjusting from there.
Right. Yeah, that's true. And the nice thing is the players have a TV in there where they can watch back their shot. It shows up 7 seconds later. And so that's kind of nice. If they're smart, they'll take advantage of that.
Okay. It's nice, but it's also horrifying, right? If you dog a shot, it's just right there. It's just over your right hand shoulder, man. You can see it again.
Well, that's one way to look at it, Mike. But
you,
I mean, it's instant feedback on like, okay, well, what did I do? Right?
Exactly.
Did I move my wrist? Did I get up on my shot?
How exactly horrifying was it? Let's see.
You gotta find out.
You and I are just saying it in different ways, man. We agree.
I'd rather know in rack 2 than rack 8.
I agree. All right, jumping the 2, banking it to the bottom right-hand corner is what I assume he's trying for. His last bank, he went over both balls. This time he got a good hit, and he left him tough. He's all right.
Yeah, his last jump was tough because that blocking ball was only a ball's width away, and so he got really elevated. And
that's right.
Went over both.
Yeah, you can. Leaving your opponent safe versus hooked are two different things. He left his opponent safe, even though the ball's right there. And there's just not a lot he can do about it. So he left him safe.
Yeah.
Thank his lucky stars and hope to get back to the table.
You see just a little soft shot on the 2 and try to hold the cue ball.
Definitely. It doesn't look like that's what he's doing. But
no.
Yeah, I would definitely have winged the 2 ball by a little bit. And well, no, he got the hook, so I don't know who's right.
Yeah,
but
and
I definitely would have whiffed the 2 ball and sent the cue ball going.
It was a more controlled shot to
Yes,
yes.
sir.
I think his mind was kind of maybe I get the 9-ball moving, maybe I keep the cue ball down table.
I think that's definitely got to be a little bit of a factor. It's 9-ball, and you play the game you're playing.
Yeah, and his last rack, he nailed a 9-ball combo where he sent the ball off the rail into the 9 and went perfect right into the pocket.
Right. I think of the blackjack betting strategy where as long as you're winning, keep betting. As soon as you start losing, get out of there. If you just made a 9-ball, you should try and make another 9-ball. It might be your night. You don't know.
Yeah,
if you dog it though, you better stop. But you never know. Listen.
My strategy is maybe a little bit more. If I can see a safety, right? If I can see a safety, then I'll have no problem going for the 9. Or if I have a shot that I know a combo that I know I can make, I'll go for it if it's easier than the out. But other than that, I'm not taking chances on riding the 9. I'm going to play a more strategic safety and try to be more deliberate.
I think definitely the higher level player you are, the more often you're going to see somebody basically never go for a crazy 9-ball. Like that one was, I'm going to move the 9-ball, get it moving, and hope for the best. You're never going to see a high level player do that.
Yeah.
So I obviously agree with you, but
right.
It's fun too. Doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
You should play to your level. That's for sure too. You know what I mean? If that's your shot right now, you should take it.
Absolutely.
All right. So again, he's left him hooked. He's got to get that jump cue out. Dane always looks sharp. He always He's a matching kind of a fella. He always looks sharp. Whether he's at the coast or here, I respect that. All right, that is a lot of elevation he's going to get off that ball. But he's close. He's got to do what he's got to do, I guess.
Oh, and he got the cue ball off the table.
Yeah, I started taking the back extension off my jump years ago. It helps get rid of a little bit of the momentum. Maybe even it's mental, I don't know. But, boy, when I'm that close to the rail, I'm definitely shortening up my jump cue. And I don't know what kind of jump cue he's got. He may not even be an option, but that's my story. Has he got natural shape for this 5, Pat? Or is he going to run into the 5? Oh, I like it. Okay.
I think he had an angle there. Yeah, it was a little tough to tell there. So I like this angle. I don't like being on the rail, but I like the angle.
And we've seen some rattles here from that. Okay, that was good.
Very good.
I would say we've seen some similar shots that produce rattle shots, so that's nice to see. Right
yeah, and he's got his cue ball off the rail. I like to see that.
And I think there's a lane in between the rail and the 8 ball to get back on that 7 if he chooses to go that way. Yeah,
and he does. You got to avoid that side, and he overhit it a little bit, but he's still okay. Actually, the angle here will help him get. I mean, it is a little sharper angle than I want to take a cut for, but
both the monitor and real life, because we got a window here, tells me that 7 goes all day.
Oh yeah, it's just, and it's actually natural to get to the 8 in the side here, so you don't overhit this.
Oh boy.
Oh, but don't miss it either.
Pat has a window here like he's a music producer for for Billy Joel or something. It's pretty cool, and you can see the actual table plus the monitors. He's got a very professional setup here.
Billy Joel, okay.
I had to pick somebody quick. That's what I came up with. I'm giving away my age here.
I saw Billy Joel at the back when it was Safeco Field a few years ago.
Okay.
It was a good show.
Nice. Yeah, hey, what are you going to do? All right, nice stop shot here. Now, this is where the 9-foot makes this a tester shot. This is the difference between a 7-foot and a 9-foot on these shots. Sometimes you get on these and you think, here we go, but man.
Yeah, you don't want to hit that side rail first at all, and it did. It grazed the side rail.
Hate to be the predictor of bad things, but yeah, it just is what it is.
And, man, the first rack, it looked like Dane was just on fire and ready to just, steamroll. And now Brian has an opportunity to go up 4-1 in a short race to 7.
God, oh, my gosh. I thought he was using top and was going to overhit the heck out of it. That was a very accurate draw shot.
Very good.
That was not easy.
For the money. All right.
Good controlled stroke, too.
Money ball is good. Right. All right.
So another cool commercial, Pat. How's this work?
You
got the best commercials, man.
A bunch of commercials. Let's see. Let's play something for Jam Up.
Okay.
We like Jam Up.
I like Jam Up.
All right.
Pacific Northwest Company, man.
That's right. Here
Respect.
We are back, and I just wanted to hit this replay. A couple racks ago, Brian Brosnan's 9-ball combo. Take a look at this, guys.
Ouch.
Sends that 5 off the rail and pockets the 9. What a shot. That was beautiful to get his, momentum going, get him some confidence.
But I can tell you that hurt Dane like when you burn the tip of your finger on a lighter. You know what I mean? Like it still hurts right now. Ouch. Yeah, that hurts, man. Because off the rail, that's a tough shot. Yeah. That's a tough shot, right? Off the rail with the object ball, not even the cue ball. 9-ball goes dead in. 4-1. Yeah, I would say Dane is ready for a bathroom break and come back at it kind of a thing. This is tough action.
Yeah, so now the odds are showing Brian as the 86% favorite here. We'll see how that plays out.
Fargo's so fickle.
It changes as the score changes. Those odds will change.
I believe in Fargo.
But right now it's favoring Brian pretty heavily here.
Yeah.
Because he's only got to get 3.
Center of the table again.
Interesting, and he's pocketing balls. So I don't recommend a center table break in 9-ball.
But if you figure out a break where you make a ball and end up 7 inches from the one ball when you're done,
hey,
I guess you did a good thing.
Who are we to say, right?
I'm just the guy with the headphones on
it's
right
working,
now. What
right?
do I know?
Hey,
right,
breaking
exactly.
from the side, they're not getting anything. Break from the center, he's got 2 successful breaks in a row. So
Right, exactly.
just do whatever working.
He's also up 4-1, so yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, safety, or is he going for it? Does he have a hole for this? No, so he's going for a safety.
I think it was a two-way almost.
You had mentioned before about moving that magic rack, or the turtle rack, excuse me.
Why would you leave it on the table?
Move the turtle rack.
There was nothing sitting on it. Get that thing off the table.
Yeah. Now, I'm a guy that if I'll break and hit a couple balls kind of a thing before I move it, but as soon as I get anywhere near it, I'm picking that thing up. It affects the roll of the ball. Only time you should break from dead center of the 9 ball is if you're really loose. I agree with you, Drew, especially on a 7-footer. I can break from the center of the table on a 7-footer and make the 9 ball more often than I should, honestly, and I break the rack really hard. And yeah, I'd agree with you, Drew.
So Dane did not have a lot of success with that 1-ball shot. He missed it on the far side of it, and I think we're seeing him not have that same confidence that he had in that first rack and going into the second one. But Brian's got to keep the pressure on him. Dane is, I think he is definitely one of these rhythm players, you know, where it's just when he's on, he's really tough to beat, you know.
Yeah, I think
those are the players you got to keep in their chair.
The way this is going, I think Dane's biggest enemy may be that it's a race to 7. Because I would not count him out in a longer race. In a race to 7, though,
yeah,
Brian's halfway there.
The clock is his enemy.
But I mean, I think I know Dane's capable of bearing down and coming back, but race to 7's quick. I definitely wouldn't count him out. Don't get me wrong.
Good shot there. Got a little bit of a tester here on this 3-ball. Yeah, it's not too bad. He's got to be bridging over a ball here, though, I think. Yeah, let's get to it. Yeah, he's bridging over the 1 ball.
Yeah,
I don't
on a
like
9-foot, that's brutal.
And the 4 is sitting way over there by his elbow. Yeah. So this is a okay.
Okay.
That's the way to do it, but he didn't. He got too much draw on that. But what a shot! He was trying to get position on the 4. Using the bank.
Sometimes I feel like I'm watching a guy trying to kickstart a motorcycle. You know what I mean? It goes, and then it dies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you can tell he's trying to kickstart that motorcycle, man. He made the bank, but now he's hooked on the floor.
It looked like one of your one-pocket shots when you were here last time.
Yeah.
That would have been a sweet one-pocket shot.
That was a blast. I had so much fun.
Oh, he's going to sell out here?
Brutal.
Dane kind of throws his hands up in a little bit of frustration here. And it's amazing how, you know, so let's see here. Oh, yes, please. Yeah, just right first left when you go in. Yeah.
I love the term technical difficulties because it covers so many things.
Yes.
Cutting the 5 to the left. I like it. Natural shape on the 6 if it goes. This is a tough shot, though, especially with the bridge.
And those pockets are not going to accept that.
Ouch.
Gotta be.
When people talk about missing pro side, that shot, overcutting it is what you need to do if you're going to miss it. And I know it's weird to think about if I'm going to miss it. How am I going to miss it? But you got to miss it on the pro side on something like that. You don't want to thunk it. You want to real thin it.
Yeah.
It makes all the difference on little stuff like this. It'll bite you in the butt later.
Yep. So this shot is maximum distance.
Mathematically, I believe you are correct, Pat.
maybe it could be an inch or two longer, but it's pretty.
I'm going to give it to you. Listen, I'm not going to quibble.
Pretty close to max distance here.
Exactly.
No problem.
Boy, your table rolls so good too.
And
that helps a lot.
Is he going to go for this 2-way here?
Ouch.
It looks like he could make both balls here on this shot.
Oh my gosh.
You got to pick one. I mean, you don't have to, but
I would
you're
focus
supposed to
on
pick
the
one.
9 ball. Because if you focus on the 9, if you miss the 6, it's going to come back up to where his head is right now.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I
Carry him
hear
off the 6 into the 9, you get safe on the 6 ball. Okay, so he focused on banking the 6 ball.
Well, I don't know. He might have been focused on the 9 because it did definitely take a.
It was no. You might be right. It was just so close to being in the pocket, and he tried a long table bank earlier, so I just kind of assume.
Yeah,
but you might be right.
He might have. Yeah.
Later, it's the first thing I'm going to ask him.
Yeah.
Do you remember when that one shot didn't go your way?
That one.
Let's talk about it. Okay, that's the brutal part.
Yeah,
oh,
he switched hands there, so he's been switching hands for the difficult.
Now Dean had a
position.
shot where he switched hands too, and he almost left himself a bank on the 9, missed the 9.
Dane
wasn't that Dane earlier?
Was it Dane that switched hands earlier,
yeah,
or was it Brian? It was. Okay, so
Dane.
Both of these players, I guess, can be. Oh, this is
brutal.
A good shot on the 7, but he's. Now, what do you do here in this?
Oh, you bank the 9-ball in. This is thank God that this is a very bankable shot.
So this is one where I sometimes will try a 3-railer because hitting, as you're looking at it, the left side of the 9-ball. You send the cue ball 3 rails, maybe 4, back to kind of where it is now, and the 9-ball goes 3 rails and into the side pocket.
I agree.
So. Bing, bing, bing,
it's just
and
the
it's got the
one-rail
spin.
Bank, the one-rail bank.
And if it doesn't make the side, I don't recommend doing that one.
That's a foul.
Yeah.
An American rule 9-ball. That's a foul.
That is a foul. That's
the reason I like the bank is because it wasn't a double kiss. There was an inch or 2 off the rail. It was a makeable bank.
Yeah, I think that was a bit of an error there by Brian to try to kick at that ball because you just can't risk giving up ball in hand on the 9.
Believe it.
Because if you go for the bank, you might get funny might happen and leave him a long shot or something difficult.
Right.
But if you miss the kick, it's game over, right?
I don't think kick was the way to go, Pat. I think we can safely say probably the kick wasn't the way to go. Without offending anyone, without I think
we probably don't need to. We probably don't need to keep discussing the kick versus the bank on that one. All right, guys, and again,
4-2. Brian's up.
If you guys are just tuning in, this is Patrick Nix, and I'm here in the booth with
Mike D.
Mike Deichman.
My last name is Deichman. I never say it, but it is.
You are watching Chalkbox Productions. Okay, so the odds changed a bit. Brian is down to a 78% chance.
Okay.
And I'm feeling like I got to text Shu Ching because I haven't heard from him, and I just want to make sure he's keeping an eye. We want to make sure you have an opponent tonight.
I have met Shu Chang once, and I can guarantee you he's coming. He's a fine, upstanding young man, and if he said he's going to be here, he's going to be here. I can guarantee it. And that's after I played him one time at Ox.
I totally with you there.
Yeah. Here's the real problem. He's somewhere warming up right now while I do this.
He might be. He could be.
He's honing up on his 9-ball break.
He's
practicing every kind of 9-ball ride he can think of right now, Pat. 3 rails into the 9.
So Triple G says $10. Says he wants to bet on Dane this rack.
I like it
for 10.
Triple G's got heart. I got a lot of love for Triple G. Actually, he's a good guy.
He likes the side action.
Yeah, he's good people.
That's the fun thing about live pool.
Right? I agree. I agree.
Like, $10 makes it a little more interesting.
You had a couple posts,
right?
actually, that got a lot of juice, man. A lot of people had a lot of stuff to say. It was cool.
Yeah. Okay, what is he doing here?
Topping a lot of it, I would have done. But he was playing a smart shot, so I can't be mad at that.
No.
Anytime somebody, especially on a 9-foot, safety is always such a good option. You leave the guy far away and awkward. He's not liking it. He's on the stream right now. His grandma's watching. Leave him tough. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Make him sweat.
Yeah, seriously.
I mean, I got the AC in there, but the temperature rises when you get shots like that. And it came right back out the same way it came in, it looked like. So
I like this. I would go straight into the 3 with draw back for the 5-ball. But he may take the top left-hand corner pocket. We'll see.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, if the angle is good enough, I just roll it forward into the side there and just roll forward for the 5. But if the angle doesn't look too bad for that.
Right.
Oh, wrong button. Yeah, that might be
okay, and there's the 4-ball. I had thought he was on 5 next. Okay, so this is going to slide top left up.
You know, with the other camera, the 4 kind of...
that was a dangerous way to hit it, you guys.
Yeah. The other camera, the 4 looks like the 8-ball.
Yeah, oh well.
So we know now.
Oh, man, I've lived with worse for weeks at a time, don't you worry about it.
I was fooled by it, too.
I thought a sliding up by 6 inches would have taken care of his issue there, and he tried to go rail, and it kind of bit him. Back cutting it. I like that.
Overcut it.
Okay.
No angle for Brian to get much momentum in this. Let's see. Let me go to the side camera and see what this kind of looks like. Yeah, it just doesn't have a lot of angle. You go rail first, right?
I would jack up big time and draw it out of there and hope that I got some sort of vibration-y stuff off the rail to get me to move off the rail.
Okay. So the 8-ball is still on the table. It's hard to see. It's over there by that side pocket. So he might choose to bank this into the 8 here.
I think that 8-ball makes the 5-ball bank really big. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I mean, it's not in the center of the pocket. It's off to the side, but it still should
if
go.
He's comfortable enough with a bank in the side pocket, he can lay up short on it, and it'll make it. But everybody's a little different.
The 8 will go no matter how you hit the 8. It would.
I'll buy that. No, I'll buy that.
So.
The leave could have been worse.
Yeah. Are you pulling the trigger on this one or playing safe?
I'm playing safe, especially from the shots that I've seen. You know, sometimes you got to judge how you've been hitting them too. For these guys, play safe. Try and get the guy to leave you straight in.
I don't think Dane's playing safe here. No safety.
That was
for
a
him.
great shot, man. That was
Is
a
he
great
gonna get
shot.
behind
You
the
can't
7?
be mad at that.
He's still good.
Yeah.
He's got shape on the 6. Long shot, but it's potentially one shot to get in position to win the rack, right? If you can get good shape on the 7 and pocket the 6, you're probably going to get out here.
Yeah, I hope we can get back up table without hitting that 9-ball. Yeah, that
good
was
stroke on that. Yeah, he had to hit the 9. So this is the money ball here, in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
This is the money ball of the rack because.
You think just hit it way hard with top right? Or are you using draw? What do you like, Pat? I'm using top with a hair of right-hand English.
I like that, yeah.
And I'm focused on center pocket with all my might. Because that wants to rattle so bad,
so
man.
He used inside.
He punched that ball and put some English. And yeah, inside I wouldn't recommend. I would have wanted to come up to the bottom rail and out.
Yeah. He did get good shape on the 8 for getting onto the 9 next, but he didn't make the ball. So
I'm dying to see if he goes left-handed on one of these last shots because I recommend no.
Oh, that's trouble.
Oh, that side pocket's been there since he woke up this morning. Oh, my God.
I said earlier, no matter how you hit that 8, it's going to go in. Well, I was wrong. Apparently, you could hit it without it going
Personally,
in.
I like an air bridge shot on this one and kind of masse it out of there. But this is legal how he's going at it. I like it.
Okay.
Good controlled shot.
Very good.
Controlled shot. Well done.
So, Brian Brosnan.
Dude. 5, huh? 5-2. Race to 7. That is a pretty big lead. Yeah.
Let's get Brian's score up there. What does his odds go to? 89.85.
Pat, I'm dying to see a commercial,
I
got to tell you.
90%.
All right. You got a commercial?
I don't know.
I like your videos, man.
You know, we have a local player here that has developed a
Google it.
Yeah, I think he sells on Pool Dog actually. So
really? Okay.
Yeah, and he's got an article. I guess he gets into their blogs. I think he's in the chat here as well. So This is him in the chat on
cool,
Facebook.
Very cool.
Murakami
I've
Dojo.
seen him on Facebook because his last thing says Dojo.
Yeah.
And,
That's his alias, his Facebook alias.
Back in the day, there was a guy named Matt McInnes, and he had a place that he referred to as the Dojo.
And Triple G says that guy will play you for push-ups.
So
man. he doesn't gamble. He doesn't bet money on pool, but he'll play for push-ups. And so him and Greg played, and they got to live stream the push-ups, right? So it's like,
Lord Almighty.
So they'll play one pocket, and somebody's end up.
I'm not that guy.
Yeah. I'd rather put cash down.
I'll play you 5 a game, one pocket all day long, though. We play real cheap. But, yeah.
But no push-ups.
Send to the table. Nah.
Okay, center table break again, and it gets a 1 ball. And nothing on the 2 here. So he got 2 balls in, actually.
That was a good break. I got to tell you, when I was a kid in the pool hall, there'd be groups of guys that would play, and the loser had to crawl underneath the table to get to the other side of the table if they lost.
That would be. That's an interesting bet. Okay, so the darker one is the 4 ball. The 8 ball went in on the break. So he's playing push out. I don't think he's going to get this one back.
Yeah, because not only do you have to jump the 6, you got to jump the 7, or at least the edge of the 7. Yeah, this is not a nice shot. This is going to be a tough one to go 1 rail into, too, also.
Yeah, he is getting this one back.
He's getting it back. Yeah. That's what I meant. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah.
I said he's not. I meant he is getting this back because it's going to have to. He's going to have to jump over the 6 and miss the 7. So very tough shot here. Let's get this angle.
Ouch.
Let's take a look at his fundamentals here on the jump.
All right, for me personally,
so
this
he's
is where I take the back
bridge.
of the jump cue off to take off momentum so I don't set it off the table.
And
that was a great shot.
Did you see his air bridge? I've seen more and more players doing that when the cue ball's out in the middle of the table. I have tried so many times, and I cannot hold that thing still enough to accurately.
I got to tell you, I think what that says is that jump cue technology has come so far that you can do a weird air bridge and still get the cue ball to jump in the air. I don't think it's as incredible as you think. I think it's equipment. Not to take away from his shot, but I mean, yeah.
So he only successfully jumped that ball because of the equipment. It wasn't.
I think it helped a heck of a lot, man. I'm telling you, if he took a 1992 jump cue and tried that, he ain't getting in the air.
Did they have jump cues in 1992?
No, I would say I'd have to think about it.
I remember them coming out like the early
97.
2000s or something.
No, we had guys. I grew up in Classic Bears, and we had guys making them there, but they were few and far between, and they were things that guys would make as a novelty, and they weren't even legal at the time.
Yeah, jump cue does have to be a certain length, so you can't just use a shaft, right?
Right. It's got to be a certain length, and I don't know what that length is, but yeah, it's longer than a shaft, that's for sure.
Well, my brother-in-law, who's a cue maker, Sheldon LeBeau.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Out of Oregon.
So that's what I'm saying. There were guys like Sheldon in '97 that were definitely making jump cues. Brian McAvoy out of Classics.
Well, what he does is he basically just took his shaft and then he just threaded a dowel.
Yeah.
And he put the dowel into the end of the shaft, threaded it in there. So it's technically long enough to be a legal jump cue.
Roger Goodman was one of my best friends for years and years and years. And yes, Roger had one of those jump cues with the threaded dowel.
Yeah.
He loved Sheldon LeBeau and all his cues.
That's probably where he got it from, yeah.
Oh, he definitely did. No, that's where he got all his stuff was from Sheldon. He loved Sheldon stuff.
Oh, he's going to get the fluke here? No?
No.
Okay. What do we got? Is that blocked? It is.
Brutal. Yeah, he's got a masse at it. I don't think he might have one rail, but I believe the 7's in the way.
It's just risky because that's so deep in the pocket. He doesn't look like he needs to masse, though. He's going one rail. That's still risky that you're going to miss it.
Okay. So he was not as hooked as I thought.
And, boy, he got perfect on the 3 ball. You can't beat that.
No. Boy, winning this game is a big deal for him. Losing this game would be a big deal for him, too. They're only racing to 7.
This is huge. He cannot let Brian on the hill this early.
Yeah.
This early in the race, if Brian gets on the hill,
here's the funny thing. I'm going to tell you that every game from here on out, too. Now that Brian's one away from being on the hill, every game's a big game for Dane.
This is where Dane's just got to say, hey, I only need to win one game. That's it. Just one.
Just one at a time.
One
at a time.
This
exactly.
one, right?
No, I agree completely. No, that's how you come back, is focusing on one game at a time.
Yep.
One shot at a time.
It's very cliche, but it's so true.
Yeah, it is. All right, so stop shot on the 4 produces a hook, I believe, but maybe not quite. He's definitely worried about hooking himself here. Boy, he could have used a roll right there. It did not go his way. I think that Brian is hooked on the 4-ball. And the way his body language is, he's hooked on the 4-ball. If it wasn't for body language, I don't think I'd ever know what was going on. So, yeah, now the jump, Brian's pretty tall. Jumping from the middle of the table on a 9-footer is not a great time. And he is, I would say he's a ball away from the 5-ball. I don't know what kind of jump cue he's got. He's doing the air bridge thing again. And he made it. That's a very good jump. He air bridged again. And that's pretty strong.
Amazing.
That's pretty strong.
And
I don't know what kind of jump cue it is. It has a sport wrap style, the rubbery wrap, it looks like to me.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's black? Yeah, I don't know. Nice shot. I wonder if he's gaining some confidence from that jump and about to run these out like it's nothing. Sometimes it's like that, you know. Get in a stroke all of a sudden and things start looking easy.
That's right. Man, the pockets get so much bigger once you get that confidence going.
I remember as a kid people saying, you know, confidence is a big part of this game, and you just don't understand, man. Confidence is a big part of this game. It's crazy. Yeah, it's so ridiculous. Sometimes you forget how to play. Sometimes you feel like you've been playing all day.
So a tester here on this 9. I'm
to get on the hill.
I'm cutting it in the side. I don't like the bank here.
Oh,
yeah,
I agree. 100%. 100%. Yeah, you just really want to focus in between those 2 points.
Yep.
Don't look at the back of the pocket. That's a mental trick. If you aim for the back of the pocket, you hit the point. You got to really.
Yeah, he went the other way. But hey, that's
the way to miss.
That's the way to miss.
Talk about pro side, right?
Yeah, look at where that cue ball is.
Yep.
That is not a shot anybody wants to take. But I know Dane is happy to be at the table, right? This is whenever I get a shot like this, I feel like it's a free roll. This is a free roll. I'm not supposed to be back to the table. I don't care how hard it is.
And in that spirit, I would swing at this pretty hard so that if you miss, that 9-ball gets out of there and goes back up table. Yeah. You don't want to slow roll this, in my opinion.
I might actually just play at 3 rails and play the cue ball on that bottom rail.
I like the speed that he did that. I like that.
Yeah, and he did get the cue ball to the bottom rail.
To make it, but that was a good speed.
Okay, so Brian Brosnan with the tester of testers here. Straight, long.
I was watching a young lady shoot this shot. She made 3 in a row with the pocket reducers that you can put in that make it a 3-inch pocket. I watched her make 3 or 4 in a row on Facebook today. All right.
Okay, so
that cue ball keeps getting so ugly.
Yeah, it does. So Dane's got almost the exact same shot that Brian just had. A little tougher, though. This is a little tougher.
Yeah, there's no safety. You just got to go for it.
Yeah.
Say medium stroke on this. Don't slam it. You got a good chance of making this. Oh. Good cue ball.
Yeah, that cue ball's hanging around the rail, isn't it? But that leaked out a little bit. If that 9 stops on that bottom rail, it's pretty good. But although Brian made one from like those earlier in the match, so many times 9-ball comes down to this one ball, banging it around until someone finally gets a good opportunity. So
yeah, now this does scratch if he goes too hard at it. It's a good speed though. Oh boy.
No. And what's going to happen here?
All right, Dane's got a shot at the 9-ball. I like his odds on this one.
Boy, Brian has had some opportunities here to get on the hill, and he has not been successful. So
the best way to get on the hill is not think about the fact that you're about to be on the hill.
That's the best way. You're absolutely right.
But let's be honest. If you're on the live stream, and again, if your grandma's watching, your girlfriend from 7th grade. It's hard to not think about it. Hard to focus.
Oh, so close. He really took his time there.
And he didn't protect the cue ball as much that time, and he may pay for it. Boy, this might get Brian on the hill.
He's certainly much closer to the object ball than in previous attempts, so that definitely helps. That makes it a little bit easier. Boy, they are struggling right now. And this is going to be also a tough shot. Boy, that really could have ended up either way. If it stops an inch or two sooner, he's got an easy shot in the corner. If it goes a little further, it's an easy shot in the side. That thing just stopped right in the spot where it's tough.
I'd probably bank this in. I like this bank, and it leaves the cue ball on the bottom left-hand rail. Put a little bit of left-hand English. Let the English make the bank for you.
And it goes right
Nice
down the pipe.
shot.
Dane
All
Mounts needed that one big time.
Great shot,
So
Dane. Great shot.
he fought off the
Right, exactly.
misses.
Exactly.
Hey, let's go back, though, and see that jump shot from Brian
That was amazing.
Brosnan.
That was amazing.
He really... Let's take a look at this. Air bridge jump shot. Drills it.
Dane just talked to me, and he wanted you guys to know that he is not thrilled with how this is going.
Is that what he said? In so many sign language ways?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
yes,
through
yes.
the window.
Hands up in the air, looking frustrated, making eye contact with me. He
Well,
wanted you guys to know
you
this
know,
could be going better.
They can see on the screen, he could see that he was a 10% underdog, and now he is got 17, 18%.
Oh, things are really going his way, Pat. Yeah.
Hey,
You're
that's
helping,
better.
seems like rubbing it in, Pat, but that's cool.
You know, you want to see your odds go up. That's...
Listen, we've all been there, so, I mean, it just is what it is. Yeah. Yeah, they just got to shake it off and play pool. That's just it. Like Taylor Swift said, shake it off, you know? All right. He's breaking from the side. I like that. I would commit to breaking from the side. Just figure it out. Yeah, bottom right. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. He made the one. Start from there. Perfect world. You don't want to make the one, but it's making something better than not making something. 4, 5, 6, 7. So he made 2.
Yeah, let's take a look at Dane's line ball here too.
Okay,
just
okay.
to look at that, because I was pretty impressed with that bank shot there.
That was a great shot.
Just drills it.
He plays good. He beat me at Chinook Wins. I cried. My whole team cried.
Oh, is that right?
That's all I can think about since then, Pat.
You still have nightmares. Still have nightmares about it.
Yeah. Yeah, he plays good. All right, so on the 3, no 4 ball. If he can kind of slow roll this 3, he's got natural shape on the 5. 6 goes, 7 goes, 6, 7 combo even in the side. I like his odds for running out. If he can kind of shake it off and get control of his game, this could easily be a break and run for him that would take it to 3-5 or 4-5, excuse me, which makes it look like it's been a tough set or a close set.
Yeah, I tell you, I like that shot he just made on that 4 ball.
Yeah. This is sometimes where Fargo comes in too, is somebody will take a lead, but in the end, Fargo ends up being right. It was a 6-7 match kind of a thing, you know. Even if it doesn't look like that in the middle or the beginning, it ends up pretty close.
Sometimes it does, yeah.
We'll see if this is one of those times, I guess.
Okay.
That was a good stroke, Dane. Good stroke. Keep that up.
This is the shot, I believe.
If he can just kill slide this cue ball over for nice shape on the 8.
Do you kill slide, or do you try to aim for that side rail and back?
I would kill slide.
Okay, like that, just like that.
If I had more angle, I would definitely go to the rail. But because it was so slight, I don't want to hit it so hard that I got to fly over there.
You saw that really well. That was perfect. He played it exactly as you said.
Well done, Dane. Well done. Break and run. That's big. Listen.
Take your time here.
And this is winter break, correct?
Bear down. It is. And Dane with the break and run.
Oh.
What a game. Wow.
Wowzers.
This is. Okay, I'll take care of that.
Oh, what a great match. Yeah, 4-5. Listen, that's close right now. Very cool. Yeah, Dane is on the comeback here. If he can get this next game, it's 5-5, winter break. Yeah, the winter break 9-ball, you know, all these guys are capable of breaking and running 2 or 3 racks in a row without breaking their neck. So, Victor, thanks for the compliment on the live stream. Yeah, Pat has an amazing setup here. He does a great job. And I'm just trying to not be annoying. Yeah, using the turtle rack. I like the turtle rack. I typically use the magic rack, but I do like the turtle rack. I wish they had a better way to store those things. All my stuff ends up curly. Put it on the table, it just curls up. All right. We'll see. I will see. Does Dane break from the rail this time? What's he do?
All right, so I'm going to take a break here and let Sophia Tran come in here and commentate with you, Mike D.
I know Sophia Tran.
You do. All right, here she is, guys.
Sophia Tran on the mic.
Hello, hello.
How are you, Sophia?
I'm doing well.
We went to a one place and we did commentary together. I don't know if you remember, but it was a thing.
It was a thing.
It
it's
was.
A small
it was
little
very
thing,
cool.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, it was very, very cool. How are you?
I'm doing well. I miss it. I miss that thing.
Oh, of course I do too. Yeah, of course I do too. Yeah. You brought your daughter today. She is super cute. All right,
yes.
One on the side. You played here how long ago? Yes. Don't look at
It's
Pat.
like
Just
month?
3 weeks ago? Yeah.
It feels like it's been ages already.
You won is what I'm getting at. Well done. You played good.
Thank you.
How did you like playing on the live stream? Are you still getting pitter-patter about it?
I still get pitter-patter for sure.
Yeah.
I still get nervous, and I'm trying to overcome that by being on the live streams. But
well, good for you. Good for you. I still get crazy nervous too, so that's all good. All right, so he has not much.
both of these gentlemen can definitely shoot.
Yep. No, I agree. Yeah, Dane plays good. I've definitely played him, but Chinook wins. All right, so push out. I think we're hearing the air conditioner now.
It looks like he's going to get it right back.
Okay. All right, so Brian is definitely taking that one because he's straight in on the 5, right?
Oh, wait, I'm looking at the 4.
Is the 4 there? Oh, that is the 4.
Okay.
Good call. Yes, good call.
I
Well
thought
done.
he was going to give it back.
Then I like his push out.
Oh, yep, he sure did. He gave it right back.
I'm going to assume he cannot clip the 4 ball and get safe, or Brian would have taken it.
Yes, I think he was maybe worried about scratching, maybe.
I like that. Good
Same
shot.
here.
Yeah, especially on a 9-footer.
That's what I thought that Brian was going to do, because I'm like, I know you can see some of that 4.
Right. Did he leave from the window? I can't quite tell on the monitor or in real life. I'm going to say no. Drew wants to know, why do you keep hitting the cash register sound effect? Drew, I don't know what you're talking about, but we can still be friends.
I do hear the cash register sound effect, and that might be
Do you
when
really?
someone...
Oh, I think it's the air conditioner, maybe. No? Is that when people donate money or they do something?
I think it might be. I think it might be when someone buys tickets.
I guess that would make more sense. All right. He's hooked on the 4 ball, is still down table.
He's going to have to get pretty creative here. I mean, there's a single kick, but...
he's got to get a lot of English, and he's got to give that cue ball time to get the English, too. I would say medium stroke with a lot of English.
There it is.
There it goes. Oh, nice. Yeah. That was tough. He was so close to the 6 ball, he really couldn't put as much English as he wanted. It was hard to put top right on it. Brian, another opportunity to get on the hill.
Triple G, I hope you're healing up well, sir.
Yes, he has an injury right now, doesn't he?
He does.
A leg injury. He said he's hobbling around the pool table at his house.
That dreaded, oh my goodness. I heard the uh-oh.
Yeah, ouch. Brutal.
I heard the dreaded S word for Triple G surgery.
Oh, no. Oh, brutal. Oh,
Like,
ouch.
at our age, anytime you have to go into surgery.
Yes. Yeah, I agree. Was it work-related?
I think it was.
Well, there's that at least. Nice shape on the 5. That was a great shot, Dane. That could have been a game-winning shot right there.
Dane just has to let this coast up a little bit, has a 6 on the side.
Definitely. Yeah, no, I definitely agree because that'll leave him a good angle for the 6 to kind of do the same thing, just drift and good shape on the 7. Oh, man.
He did not want that leave, I don't think.
No. Yeah, he may have been thinking about the leave more than he should have because the leave on the 6 is perfect. Brian's, again, I'm going to keep saying it, good opportunity to get on the hill. Ooh.
Oh,
Okay,
and it went.
Boy. That is really dangerous hitting the long rail first. Diamonds do not like that. All right, I would shoot this with top and come off the rail. See what he chooses to do.
He did just that, it seems like.
Stop shot on the 7.
Triple G's asking if you're going to head back down to Oregon or stick around tonight.
I think I'm going to stay in Pat's, Pat's spare room tonight.
Oh.
But we'll see how late this goes. We'll see what happens.
And Brian, he sold out a little bit there.
Yeah,
I think Dane
hurts,
has a good chance to close this out.
Oh, get up, get up, get up.
Oh, he's perfect.
Dane, nice. Dane is on the comeback. I was telling Pat earlier, by the end of this, it may look like it was, closer than it seemed at the beginning.
You think he's going to let it go down rail and come back?
Yeah, I hope so.
I hope so, too.
I hope so. Oh, I would have hoped harder than that.
I think he's good.
That's okay.
Yeah,
no,
he's good.
He's very good. I was wrong. No, that's good. Yeah, he's basically straight in. Much farther than he'd be back cutting it to the corner.
Triple G, I would love that. Well, I mean, the conversate part.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, Greg, you definitely should come over here, man. Yeah.
Hey, all right.
Come
so
over,
now we're
we'll
Hill
play some more pocket.
Or not Hill, I'm sorry. We're even up.
Case game,
5-5.
yeah, 5-5, yeah.
And it sounds like Brian is really jovial about it. He's got a good attitude. I like that. I like to hear that. They're laughing, chatting it up a little bit.
Definitely not a bitter rivalry
No.
here at the Chalk Box. Yeah. I felt the same when I played Ed Hobbs. Kind of like Ed Hobbs. He seems nice.
I really enjoy Ed Hobbs.
Right, yeah,
His
exactly.
game,
He's a nice guy.
His attitude,
yeah,
yes.
Seriously, yeah. Yeah, no, I had a great time. Oh, I know that guy. Mike T.
He is a straight shooter. Oh, get in.
And Sophia. Yay. Oh,
And there's Christine.
It's too late. Oh, here you go.
Very cool. This is our garage production room, right?
That's right.
I like it.
Don't you like the setup?
Oh, it's the best setup in the world, seriously. Yeah, seriously. He's like a record producer back here. It's just really cool. Seriously.
And this table, too.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, right? Chalk box.
The desk, rather.
Right, yeah. No, it's a good setup. All right. Dane with the opportunity here to get up for the first time, I think, in this set. Yeah, he had to bear down and grind and make this happen. Good for him.
I was a little busy with my daughter, but did I hear that there was a break and run earlier?
Yes, yeah. He had a break and run. I think just the last one.
Nice.
Yeah. Yes, your daughter had slime. I have not seen slime before. That is a new one.
And you touched it. I'm very proud of you.
I did touch it. Well, I had to touch it. It was moral imperative. I needed to know what it felt like. Yeah.
All right. How's he looking on the 2?
I think he's on the 1, and I think he's got a good safety opportunity by just hitting that 1 ball, leaving the cue ball there, and sending the 1 ball up table. We'll see.
Oh, it is. So my eyes, you know what? That's a telltale sign of getting older. My eyes are deceiving me here.
Yeah. None of my cuts are thin anymore. That's how I know. Seriously, I'm like, I'm going to razor thin this. Nope. Oh, good shot.
Gosh.
Okay.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Well, listen, he made it. It's the right shot. I thought he was going to play safe, but yeah, he likes it.
Look how good he got on that, too. That is a 2, right? That's
yeah,
not
no,
4.
that's
okay.
the 2. No, you're right. And the 4's up middle table. He's not going to have great shape for the 4. I would just send it into that 9 ball, hope for the best.
Run through it.
Yeah.
Oh, look at him.
He went much more precise than that. Well done. He's grinding it out.
All right, you know you're cool when you're playing with shades on your head.
That's true. That's true. I think they call that the Liz Cole.
Stop.
Right? That's the Liz Cole.
Shout out to Liz
It's
Cole.
got to be the Liz Cole. Yeah, definitely shout out to Liz Cole. I got big plans for Liz Cole this year.
I just feel like I'm in the presence of royalty when I'm around her.
Yeah, well, she is. No, I
Yes.
agree. I agree. All right, this is a big shot.
And look,
great
he
shot,
drilled
Dane.
it.
Well done. Well done. Yeah, that was big. So if
He's
he
got
makes,
an angle on the 5, though.
that kind of leads into the 6 ball, do you think?
Yeah, I
me
think it
too.
does.
Me too.
And you don't want to baby the shot either because you want to make sure that you send that
I
5
would
into the corner.
almost hit this with a tiny bit of top right to run into the 6 ball at slow speed, but enough to create some distance.
He was thinking just that.
Yeah, yeah. He did what I was thinking there, but the 5 didn't go. You guys probably noticed.
What's up, JP Webb?
5-5. JPC in Washington. I don't know.
He's a Washingtonian.
Is he?
He's
All
out in
right,
this area.
All right.
Really solid shot as well.
That's cool. I'm like Willie Nelson. I don't get around much anymore.
Yes, you do. You're international, bruh. You worldwide. Yes.
Oh, did he really?
Yes,
Oh, that's
JP,
strong.
Yes, strong.
Very
He's strong
cool.
shot.
Very cool.
If y'all didn't hear, Patrick mentioned that JP Webb won the bronze division in Lincoln City.
That's awesome. Lincoln City coming up. They just came out with caps.
Heck yeah, they did.
Yeah, no, that's very cool. All right, this is tough action here. See if he's playing the safety, I wonder. The 7 and the 9 are not pretty.
Oh, he went for it.
Oh, my gosh.
Did not get rewarded for that.
Wow, and he broke up the 7-9. I mean, if he was on the other side of the 7 right now, that would have been a brilliant shot.
Super.
As it is, it was a shot that did not quite work out. No jump. He's not getting his jump cue as of yet.
He's going to single rail. He's going to try to single rail kick
Kicking
it.
it back to the bottom left.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what? I did not see that even possible.
Okay, so here's what happened. He could see the 6.
Another risk. I did not believe that he could see it.
Me neither. No, I thought he was going 1 down.
Again,
Ouch.
my eyes are deceiving me.
Ouch. All right, okay, so he's shying away from that jump cue. He's going to go 1 rail into it.
Oh, but you know what he just did? He is giving Brian a chance.
Yeah. If it's me, I go sit down and I just wait and I hope that he does not get shape on the 9 ball because the 8 ball's very far away from the 9 ball. It's a 9-foot table. That's really all you can hope for right now if you're Dane.
I just think he just babies us in nice and easy, set himself up with an angle on the 8 to get down to the 9.
I completely agree.
He got a little more angle than he wanted, I bet, but an angle nonetheless.
Yeah. It's so easy to leave yourself a bank on this shot, you know, I mean, yeah. This is a good one to practice. Put that 9 ball in the middle of the table like it often sits anyway. Try and get shape. It's harder than you want it to be.
Here's the hill shot.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
You're going to send that cue ball wild.
Yeah, all right. Now I'm banking to the side and then trying to slide the cue ball over to the bottom left-hand rail and have it stick on the rail for, oh, no.
For a two-way?
He's back cutting it, though. Yeah, for
He
a
is
two-way.
back cutting,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
he's going to send that cue ball. Oh, wow. What a shot.
Well, that was the right shot because he made it. Well done, Brian. Well done. On the hill.
First to the hill.
Wowzers.
I still don't know how Dane cut that 6 in.
No, I did not think it went. It obviously just barely went. Yeah, well done. Oh, well, this is turning into a great match, man. Pat's standing here close enough for me to say, Pat, I told you. By the end of this, Fargo's right. It was a close match. Yeah, Dane redeemed himself. And it ain't over yet. Sophia, what's your next tournament? Do you have anything on the horizon? I don't know where you're at.
Oh, gosh, yes. So that's the NWPA.
I've heard of that.
Yes, the NWPA tournament.
I get to commentate for them sometimes.
In Spokane.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. Oh, that's neat.
And it'll be at Legacy Billiards. I'm super stoked to be out that way again.
Oh, that's neat. Well, good luck. Yeah, that's a great organization. My God, they do a good job. They're so organized.
Speaking of pool royalty, Steph, Liz, and Kira, Nicole, all the gals.
Yes. And the
is
gal
that
that
a
plays so
dry?
good.
Melina Ortiz.
Melina.
Oh
yeah,
my
Melina,
goodness.
Jesus. Yeah, she plays strong.
Her attitude and her.
She's so nice.
Yes.
She's
How dare
so
you?
Nice.
How dare you be nice and genuine and good?
I talked to her about being on the Northwest Cup. I think she'd been here a year and a half, and she said, "Oh, I don't think it'd be right for me to be on the Cup team. I've only been here a little bit. You should pick somebody else." She was so sweet about it.
Oh, it would be so right.
Yeah, she was so sweet about it. All right, so.
Angela, yay! Definitely excited to see everyone there.
Yeah, that's cool. All right, I'm trying to figure out where we're at. All right, Brian. Brian's got a shot on the 1. He's on the hill. If you think touching the 9 ball is worth anything, I think he's about to touch the 9 ball after he hits the 1. It's probably not going to go, but it's always neat when you touch the 9 ball.
Agreed.
Shout out to Justin Kiske. I'm getting in the raffle.
Justin, shout out to you. We got you in the raffle, buddy. Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
In lieu of the money sound effect, cha-ching.
Cha-ching. I thought that was the air conditioner, but whatever.
The cash register, yes.
So I can't. All right, I don't know. I didn't hear anything just now.
You can't hear it on ours, but when you can't hear it on our headsets.
I see. Okay, so
Yes.
I'm not crazy.
Well, TBD. I think we're all a little crazy. We have to be.
I'll buy that. All right, if we can make this and slide over for shape on the 3, this is a nice little rack right now.
Oh, he's.
Shot. All right, he's got good safety options though now. He can 2-rail that down to the bottom left-hand rail and just slide the cue ball over by the 7.
And
he touched the 8 ball.
He heard you.
He loses the whole set.
Oh. He heard you. He's
That's a
playing
chalk
safe.
box rule. Sorry, buddy. Okay, definitely. I would have popped it, but that's all right. I can't tell. Do you think Brian can see it right now?
I don't think so, but I can't really tell
Right.
anymore.
What do we know at this point?
Yes.
Right. Yes.
It's right in front of our faces,
Right,
and we
right.
still don't know.
In a few places before in front of our faces. Yes.
Oh, he's jumping. Oh, and
I
he
would
does
jump
the dart
too. I
style.
would jump too. This guy's made amazing jumps. He made amazing 2 jumps in a row.
He's a darter.
All right. Yeah. I'm not a fan of the dart, but it sure works. All right. Dane back at the table. That's the 4-ball pat.
As short as I am, I'm not a darter either.
Yeah. I just can't do it. I just feel silly doing the dart. But that's not a good reason to not do the dart. Don't get me wrong. That's a horrible reason to not do it. That's like not using the bridge because of that. But I still don't.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
He got love.
He's like double hooked, though, I think. Although maybe not.
We saw him pull off some magic before. There's some wizardry going on.
Yeah, he's not getting his jump cue. Sometimes, yeah.
Does Dane jump? Now, did anybody guess who the special commentator is later?
I don't think so.
No? Well, the person smells awfully good. I'll say that much. Okay.
All right.
So that was a good hit, yeah?
Yeah.
And he stuck him right back.
Brian airbridges 100% of his jump shots, James Fox is.
Airbridges.
Well, James, he makes them, so I cannot talk any smack, man.
Here he goes again.
Yeah.
And look at this. Did he get rewarded? He sure did.
He did.
Wow.
Wowzers. Oh, Dane just wants an easy shot, for God's sakes. Dane's
Or
just like,
a
"Could you
shot.
Just leave me a shot
Give me
on
a
the
shot."
purple ball, please. Oh, Lord. Yeah, this is tough. You want to win so bad.
And the
then
pressure is
things
on.
keep going like this. Yeah, seriously.
Your opponent's on the hill.
All right, so he got a jump cue out. It is the Predator Air. I like that.
So Dane does jump. All right. And, ooh, he almost made it.
Almost made
get
it,
out of
too.
there. You know what? Did not leave Brian a decent
that
shot
was,
either.
No, good shot. That was a great shot. He made it. You know, he got the hit. Boy, I don't even know what I like from here. This is a tough one to get safe on. He may be best off trying to bank this to the bottom. Oh, the 8's in the way, I think. Maybe the bottom left-hand corner. I don't know.
I'm wondering if he thins it on the left side, sends the cue ball behind that 5-7 or the 5-9-7 cluster area.
Yep.
That's risky, super risky.
He's got to do something along those lines, though. He's got to whiz past that 4 ball and then get the cue ball away.
Yes. So
somewhere or another.
Stroke this bad boy good. Oh, or not.
Okay, so that's what I was saying about the bank, because I thought the 8 was in the way, but he also kind of missed it too, so it's hard to tell.
You know, the other option there could have been to still bank it, but have it nestled close to the 8, so kind of have them clustered together. So that's
Right.
the safety.
Right. All right, well, I think that if he takes this with natural and some top right, I think he ends up with a shot on the 5 in the bottom side pocket. I think the cue ball drifts over to the 9 ball, basically. If he makes this with top right.
Oh, does not get
Oh,
there.
it went a little low, though. He wanted to. All right, same idea, though. Boy, a lot of opportunities for both players here at the end of this set. This is definitely who can make it happen the soonest.
This is the most critical rack for both of these guys right now. Wow, what
my
a pro
God.
safety.
Oh, Brian's brain kicked in all of a sudden. Brian just had some water. He ate some Wheaties. He had a banana. Seriously, that was a great shot, man.
Watch
That was a
this.
great shot, Brian.
Watch this 4 send off into the 9 and 9 go into the corner.
For the win. Make it hell.
Yeah, I believe he can one rail it.
Yeah, I definitely think you're right. Got to aim low because it's going to go long. I think that goes long the way he's hitting that now. Oh, boy, he popped it right in the
Oh,
nose.
a little more
Great
energy,
shot.
and that goes in the side.
Oh, man, great shot. Oh, that's too bad because he may have left Brian the world just now.
Depending on where he leaves himself, getting from the 5 to the 6, you think that 6 is going to go in the same side pocket as the 4 here?
I really do. Yeah, I really do. And I think he'll cut it into the side, which gets him natural shape on the 7 ball.
7.
Yeah, that's what I think. We'll see. If he gets out of line, though, you know how things change so much when you get out of line. Yeah, if he can do a stop shot right here on the 5 ball, I would definitely cut the 6 in for natural shape on the 7.
He's hitting bottom, it looks like. He's stroking bottom, so he's going to go... Oh. He said a straight stop shot?
Ouch. Yeah. Yep. Sometimes your brain is not your friend. If you're telling yourself, you know, this is it. Gonna win. Go get a bacon cheeseburger. They can bite you. Oh, good job, Dane. Dane is gonna take advantage of this opportunity. His face looks dead serious right now.
Just easy peasy top?
Yeah, definitely. Just a roll down. Yeah.
Oh, he didn't go for that.
I wouldn't.
I did not think he would have to run into the 9.
I didn't either, Sophia. I didn't either. Okay, so it's a slow roll kick into the 6 ball, and you leave the cue ball just really close to the 6 because why slam it? You
or
might
you
leave
go
the guy's
ham.
shot.
Go ham and make that 7 go into the 9. I'm kidding. He's going to go easy. This is a huge rack for him.
Yeah. Wowzers.
Yeah. As long as that 6 is off of the rail, Dane has another chance to play a safety right back.
I think Dane can cut the 6 to the 7. He's not doing it, though, and take the cue ball straight up table. That's what I would do, almost hitting that 6 ball under the 7 and then getting up table. But he's not, he is physically not set up for that shot, so.
Shu Chang in the house.
Hey, what's up, Shu Chang? How you doing? Nice to meet you, sir. Nice to see you again, sir.
Welcome to the Kitsap Peninsula.
All right, so he's going that way. That's probably going to produce a dead safety, so that's all right. I just like the other way because it gets the key ball a little farther away. Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
Wowzers. Dean is not kidding around. Replay. Or at least get it on replay.
Yowza.
That was strong.
That was super strong.
Wowzers. Chalk box. All right.
Chalk box. I'd say let this coast down.
And come back.
And come back,
yeah,
yep.
to where the 6 basically is right now in a perfect world, yeah.
Oh, or that, because he's still got plenty.
He got the angle.
All
he
right.
made sure not to hook himself on the 9 ball,
Yes.
so he gets respect for that. And the 7's
yeah.
very close to the pocket, so he did the right thing.
Now, how are you hitting this?
He's using right. I like that.
I like the right, so it goes off 1, 2.
That's the problem with
Oh.
right, though, is you get some force follow on it.
You got to do a little top right, yeah?
Ouch. Yeah, it's, well, whatever he did.
I'm cutting
not that.
this.
You know, you could bank this, too. Yeah, either way, I would go for it. Let's agree with that, okay?
Yes.
This is not the time for a mamby-pamby safety. He's cutting it. He likes your
He said
shot.
mamby-pamby. Oh, my goodness. Does he get lucky? He does not get lucky, and he sells out.
He got the opposite of lucky, so yeah. Okay. Now, this is not a gimme. I've been watching APA lately, and I promise you, this is not a gimme. Oh, Brian for the win.
Okay.
Wowzers, great match. I'm going to put Pat back on.
All right, thanks for commentating, Mike D. And wow, what a match! So
Definitely what a match.
we got a winner. Brian Brosnan wins 7-5 over Dane Mounts, and that is the final, guys. So we're going to go in there and just do some quick player interviews, and then we're going to get started with a prediction contest for the Roomba raffle winner. And people that entered the Roomba raffle will qualify for a $50 prediction contest prize that we're going to be doing during intermission. So make sure you tune in. Don't go away for that. But if you haven't gotten into the Roomba raffle, now is the time. Roomba raffle is on your screen there. You've got probably about 5 more minutes to get in and qualify for that prediction contest. So make sure to do that. And I am going to jump in there and say a few words.
Sweet. And then when you get back, let's see that replay.
I have it queued up,
Woo-hoo.
that replay, because everybody wants to say, you know what, actually, let me just go ahead and show you right now while I'm here. So might as well let it go here. This is that 6 ball that Dane shot.
Into the 8. Just
yeah,
insane.
into the 8.
Oh, so crazy, yes.
That was
and 7 hit into the 8.
a crazy shot.
Just beautiful.
What a shot. Okay, I
Yes.
will be right back from inside there.
Thank you very much.
Okay, well, it is that time. That was an exciting first match, I tell you. You know, you guys, Brian, why don't you come on over here? Sure. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
You broke your your streak. You got on the board, man.
I got on the board, and I definitely got more luck this time. I feel he definitely shot better than me. I just had the one-off shots that kind of got me wins at a certain time, but yeah, he had a nice table run, and he was shooting good. So
yeah, he had a break and run in there, and definitely some highlight reel shots. You both had some good shots in there.
Yeah.
Both had some missed shots that was kind of like, boy, when you were on the hill there and you missed that 5 ball straight in.
Yeah.
We were like, yeah, that's the pressure of being on the hill, right?
That and I just have been those little straight in shots all in the the whole match I was missing. And luckily, though, when I was hidden, I could at least make contact with the jump shot, and I had a couple, like I said, lucky wins to at least get me to the hills. And then,
right. Well, you did it. Congratulations, and
thank you.
Pocketed $400 here. So that was a very good Roomba raffle for you. You're walking home with a Predator jacket and $400 in cash.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Not bad for a Saturday night.
Not bad for
yeah. And so you were up 5-1, right?
Yeah.
In this match.
5-1 or 4-1.
Was it 5-1 or 4-1?
I think it was 5-2 at one point. I think it was 4-1. Then it was 5-2 was the biggest margin I had.
And the odds were, we were looking at the odds and we're like, okay, well, Dane's odds are 10%. But then the next thing you know, it's tied 5-5. It's like, okay, now it's back to 50-50. It's a coin flip.
Right.
And were you feeling the pressure
more
absolutely. When the score got tied versus when you were up 4-1?
I was feeling the pressure when I was up, just in general. 'Cause like I said, I knew you were shooting better. And then once that lead started slipping and then got tied up, I kind of trying to get the thoughts out of my head, stay in it, it's not over yet.
Mike was commentating, he said this is when your brain is your worst enemy sometimes.
Yeah. But I was able to, make some shots, I guess, when I needed them and got some lucky rolls. So, I had both of my favorite nights. So.
Yeah, you kind of have to have both.
You do need both. So.
Well, good job. Congratulations again, and thanks for coming out.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
All right. Dane, you got just a minute here? And then we'll let Mike and Shu Cheng warm up. But man, so you're 1-1. Both you guys are 1-1 on Chalkbox. So
wow, you didn't have to remind me right away.
Well, it's the scoreboard's right there, Dane. But what are your thoughts on?
I was shooting good, and every time I tried to roll forward, go forward. Every time I couldn't make the shot. I don't know what the heck. Every time going forward.
Yeah.
It just. But there's shots you got to go forward. You can't draw every time.
Yeah. So
he was trying to draw every time because he's like, I'm not going forward.
Yeah. So your top cue ball was just not working as well.
Yeah. It was horrible. I don't know.
You made some good shots though in this match. I saw a lot of highlight reel shots.
Well, in that game that I missed the 8 ball. All I had to do was hit a stop ball, but I wanted to do the ball replacement.
Yeah.
Because it left me perfect.
Right.
And what did I do? Missed the shot, rattled it.
Yeah.
I hit it too far. I shouldn't have hit it so firm. I didn't have to hit it that hard.
Yeah. Well, you'll watch back the replay, I'm sure, and you always, no matter how we play a match, if we didn't end up being, the winner, we always feel like, we left something on the table.
I felt like I missed like 100 shots.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
But you made a lot of balls. You made a lot of good shots. You had a break and run in there. You had a good performance. Overall, you had a good performance. You just couldn't overcome that 4-1 deficit.
I don't know. Even when I got even.
If it was a longer race, who knows? If it was a race to 9 or a race to 10.
1 inch here, 1 inch there, I'm jumping. I told him early.
Yeah.
I said, if you miss and leave me another jump shot, I said, I'm leaving. And I laughed. I was kidding. But
we were wondering how. Yeah.
I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
The most of the kick shots were cut off. I'm like, I got to jump again?
Yeah, the rolls were definitely going in Brian's favor for a little while there. But, well, we got to let Shu Cheng and Mike D in here to get warmed up.
Thanks again.
Yeah, man. Thanks for coming out.
I want a rematch.
I appreciate it. Thanks, Dane. All right, guys.